I wish I had something.
Hey, it's party time, Mom. Welcome to another episode of the Chad Prather Show. Good to be back with everybody here in Studio 22. The mothership, Puppet Master Mark, is back. He's back. He's driving us into the nether regions of all things mysterious. And, of course, Candice, the queen of the Ethiopians, just in case Candace is gone. He's out. He's out. I'm glad you guys are back, honestly. Glad y'all had a little vacation and went out of town and enjoyed life, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that's like. Lisa Page hanging out in the hot seat. Hi. The host of Lisa Page made me do it. Our fans and followers and friends and people that watch the show, they love you.
I love them.
And are you getting any followers on your podcast your Instagram as well?
Oh, yeah. No, the Instagram, every time I mention you or I'm on, I get a slew. And It's like, oh, I just found you on Chad. I'm like, come be a part of my Facebook group now.
The great thing about the folks who watch this show is they're not easily offended.
Right.
They get it. They know who they are.
Yes.
And they're not butthurt.
That's why I love all these new people. I'm like, oh, these are going to be all new friends because I know they're going to understand. Yeah. They're not going to be triggered. They get it. They're not easily offended.
Yeah.
You know?
See, our group, we call them the Fact Pack. And there's a story behind all of that I've told before. But we have them. They come to the live shows and stuff. Rebecca, Becky Hockenberry, she came to the show this past weekend down in, where were we, Steve? College Station. Oh. And it's fun. I mean, Kevin Wade, he was at all three shows in New Braunfels. It was a good deal. Natalie.
Yes, sir.
You're in one of those moods, aren't you? Are you?
We're feisty today.
Y'all are giggly.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa is my neighbor. Yeah. And I didn't know she was coming today, and I'm really sad because we could have carpooled. We could have saved on gas.
Is your house as big as Lisa's?
No. No.
They live in the big house down on the corner.
No. Natalie was over for the first time for Sarah's baby shower last week. It was so fun.
I didn't even get to walk the whole house.
Oh, stop.
No, it's my fault.
She was loving on my dogs.
I love your dog.
Piper?
The black one.
Oh, Miles.
I don't know about the other one, but I want to know, when you guys had the baby shower, did y'all discuss me? Was I ever a topic of conversation? I should be. I think probably
because Hillary was there too.
I think your name was brought up. Just some of the ladies
that weren't. Of course it was. Thank you for mentioning me.
All of the older ladies were wondering about you.
Listen, I got the 45 to 65 desperate housewife demographic nailed down.
That's right.
Wait, why did I have to stop it?
There's some other demographics you're missing. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, let me tell you something. We were going into the show in New Braunfels the other day and getting to the venue. This was Sunday, and there was a lady. She was out there she had her wheelchair. She was doing it along, and she was wearing one of my T-shirts. WatchChad.com is where all the fun stuff is.
College Station.
And College Station. What did I say?
New Braunfels.
Okay. College Station. And I said, hey, I love that shirt. So she comes wheeling over there. She said, we got to get a selfie. Well, then I hear this commotion. Down in the parking lot. And this girl comes running. And she is sprinting. And she is kicking her shoes off.
It looks like she's coming directly for
like
Chad.
Like a big
torpedo.
Like she's ready to run into your arms.
Yeah, like a torpedo. Well, turns out she'd done had some substances put in her body and some alcohol, and she was in a fight with her boyfriend, and apparently in a fight with the entire world because she punched the venue owner's wife. She bit one of the bartenders.
Bit the security guard on his back.
Bit the security guard, and left marks and was knocking people's hats off and stuff. And so boyfriend, she come charging at him, and he just kind of sidestepped her. It was a pretty cool move, actually, and her head went right in the door of the car. Boom. And I'm like, the police had to come and the whole thing. So God
but
bless
I slept it
our
off.
fans.
This was on a Sunday.
It was a
at
Sunday.
6 p.m.
Well,
Girl
you know
done
what
been
they say,
day drinking.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Girl done put in that Prosecco, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What a way to kick off your week.
No kidding, man.
Dang.
He's probably still in
so
jail.
it's always an adventure at our shows.
I was going to say, though, like my mom now, I have my mom watching and all of her friends watching, and she's like, that Chad Prather. She's like, he is so cute. I was like, Mom, do you want me to get him
those
to...
are the conversations y'all need to be having at the baby shower.
Well,
that's why Lisa's on the show, because you knew she was going to tell you about all the ladies.
All the older ladies
that
who were
want
like,
them some
Chad.
Lisa's always welcome.
Yeah,
I'm an old soul. Sexy body. Probably seen it on Instagram. The Candace, I'll tell you, Candace is a thoughtful human being. I heard that you came and dropped off a gift for Sarah. For her, you couldn't stay for the party because you're too good to be with these ladies, but you dropped off a gift, and one of them was, and you feel free to comment on this. What I don't remember the other ones, but you left her like a gift card so she can go get a drink.
Yeah, Total Wine.
Total Wine.
I'm just thinking of
that's the best, Candace.
preparation after child emerges.
And you got her. What else did you get her? You got her the.
Her and her husband have matching tattoos, and so there's.
So you got the baby onesie, right?
That has the matching tattoo
with
on
a matching tattoo. That is very thoughtful, Candace.
Flipped out.
That is a very creative gift. And Stephen Smith, I can't help it that he's queer. I don't know, having the same Ed Sheeran tattoo as his wife.
She's very proud of those tattoos.
Hey, did they have the tattoos before they met? Because that would make it even weirder.
Make it real weird.
No, I
That's
think they
what
got
brought
them
them together.
But Candace, by far, your gift was her favorite. Like, she didn't even try to pretend she liked our gifts. She was like, this is the best gift.
Sarah wants to get drunk so bad.
She does.
She's got like, what, 2 weeks left?
Oh, I mean, she's hoping. I was just with her Sunday night. We took the kids to Topgolf, and she's ready and hoping that this baby drops like this weekend. I go, well, why don't you, let's just pray that this baby happens, like your water breaks on one of the shows, News and Why or Chad's show.
I want to deliver that baby right here.
Oh, she's ready.
I want her to lay down on the floor, throw them legs up on the chair.
Okay.
And we will
just
straight
push.
up. I've delivered babies. I was with
Animal
one of my
babies.
Huh?
Animal babies.
No, I've delivered human babies.
Oh, okay.
In third world countries.
I did too, but it was in a hospital in the U.S.
I mean, if you can pull a calf, you can pull a kid. It's true. I used to. We were down in Honduras one time. It's gonna be one of them shows, Candace. We're gonna sell some stuff in a minute. Listen, we were down in Honduras, and I was working with an OBGYN, and I was like, bro, he was a younger doctor. I said, bro, how do you look at this all day long and then go home to your wife? And he goes, my wives don't look like this, dude.
Oh my God.
Beat up, boys, like somebody been hustling moose in a canoe. Hey, keeps, let's sell some keeps. You guys might want to send this segment to them for approval before we go further. If you notice, guys, your hair is not looking as full as it used to. That's right. Losing your hair sucks. It's no fun. So I want to talk to you about some options. You can go to the doctor, get your hair loss treatment prescription, and then go to the pharmacy and break the bank because it's extremely expensive. And you do all that just to avoid going bald. Or you can try keeps.com from the comfort of your lazy boy right there at the house. You'll get the same doctor-recommended approved hair loss treatment, but you're going to get the generic versions for about half the cost. And one thing you're going to love about Keeps, it's all online. So you just answer a few questions, snap a couple of pictures of your hair. A licensed doctor is going to review your info and recommend the right hair loss treatment for you. Then it's going to be shipped directly to your door. So why make unnecessary trips to the doctor and to the drugstore when you can do it all from home? Let me get you started with a special deal. Go to Keeps, KEEPS.com for 50% off your first order. And I'm telling you, it works. Keeps.com/loss. Go there today. We'll be right back. So I got an interesting phone call yesterday from Kelsey Grammer and Fraser Crane. So he's interested in the sitcom I wrote, which is interesting. You know, we've pitched the show to every network that's out there except for NBC because they're liberals. Mm-hmm. They're all liberals. And, you know, last summer we had Eric Tannenbaum, who was the executive producer of 2.5 Men, who was my producer, who wanted to make this show. And when CBS turned him down and said, you know, blah, 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 he was like, what do you mean you're turning me down? At least give me a script order on this thing, right? So now Kelsey Grammer, who is, he's a conservative, and he's interested in it. So we'll see what happens, see what comes out of it.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be so famous.
Everybody that, you know, follows the show has kind of kept up with the whole sitcom saga of all, because I mean, there for a while I was going to LA like it was a trip to the office, right? Get on a plane, go out there, have a meeting with Tom Werner, you know, who's a mega billionaire who created everything from Soap to The Cosby Show and Roseanne. and then turn around and come right back home. So that's that.
Well, you're fancy.
Not really. Yeah, I don't lose any sleep
fun.
over that because I don't want to move to LA and I don't want to live in LA. Not,
no.
But you would.
I don't know. I'll never leave Texas, but and then I've got the whole governor thing I got to balance. You know.
Yeah, no, you can't do it.
I got a lot going on.
You don't want to go to California.
I know. I don't think he'd want to, but I think if the money was right, he'd be
Well,
like,
let me
"Bye."
explain to you what the money would be. It would be California
I know. Well,
gubernatorial. I'm focused on Texas right now. I really am. I'm speaking at an event this weekend with Dan Crenshaw, and we were talking during the break about Candace Owens and a few others. Blaze TV's Allie Stuckey, she'll be down there as well. So we're talking to about 1,000 kids.
That's awesome.
Young conservative deal. So anyway, it was going to be fun. I don't know, man. The world's gone crazy. It's absolutely gone crazy. I'm sitting here watching. Like, I think the Mayans got their calendar wrong. Instead of 2012, when the world was supposed to end, I think they meant 2021. They just they were dyslexic or something. Because I'm telling you, 2020, if it gets any worse from here with these California wildfires and just the craziness that is this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm over it. I'm done. I have a 5-year plan just to get through this year.
we agree.
Mm-hmm. It's exhausting.
But have
It
you
is.
seen the pictures of California?
Oh, it's
I mean,
devastating.
it is on fire. It is horrible. Horrible. And Trump's not wrong of saying, we got to have the deforestation and we got to have the... You ever listen to Trump and just laugh? He says stuff. He's like, I know a lot about the forest. I don't know if y'all know that. But I really know a whole lot about the forest. I'm pretty
Smokey the Bear and me.
I'm pretty much a forest
he's
expert.
a great bear. He's a great bear.
He's the best.
He's a fabulous bear.
He's
He watches
fantastic.
National Geographic like the rest
Yeah.
of us. That's why he knows.
Yeah, him and Marlon Perkins. Let's watch that first clip. The deal with Biden. Take a look at this, guys.
But you know what is actually threatening our suburbs? Wildfires are burning the suburbs in the West. Floods are wiping out suburban neighborhoods in the Midwest. Hurricanes are imperiling suburban life along our coast.
Is that a word?
We have 4 more years of Trump's climate denial. How many suburbs will be burned in wildfires? How many suburban neighborhoods will have been flooded out? How many suburbs will have been blown away in superstorms? If you give a climate arsonist 4 more years in the White House, why would anyone be surprised if we have more America ablaze? If you give a climate denier 4 more years in the White House, why would anyone be surprised when more of America is underwater?
Lisa? So if he gets elected, which let me tell you something, guys, there's a good chance.
Yeah.
There's a real freaking good chance.
We have to
because
vote.
he's a skin mask, right? He's a puppet. This is not about Joe Biden.
Mm-mm.
But if he gets elected, I want to. Let's say he lives another year, because he ain't gonna be president more than 12 months.
Oh, heck no.
So this guy, what are you gonna do about the super floods and the hurricanes and the fires and the tornadoes and what's Joe Biden gonna do? Join the Paris Climate Accord again and do what? I mean, China doesn't pay a dime into the Paris Climate Accord, but because they got third world status, China, third world status, it's insane. Why do people listen to this stuff, this crap, and take it seriously?
Well, every time Joe Biden speaks, he really paints this wonderful picture of what the next 4 years will be like. Every time he speaks, he's like, the world is going to get worse. The robberies and the arsonists are going to continue. The world is going to burn. All the states are going to blow up. Like, every time he speaks, it's worse. He just paints this awful
But think about
picture.
it. California, Oregon, Washington, these states that are being affected, they're Democrat states. Right? And these cities where the riots are going on, those are Democrat cities. They're
Right.
Democrat-led, Democrat-run cities. So why in the hell would we listen to him, who's running as a Democrat,
Right. Oh, that's a great point. Yeah.
when it's the Democrats and their cities and the stuff they're managing that's
You guys
going
are-
to shit?
You're looking at this all wrong. I feel like he's giving us his resume for 47 years of doing nothing.
Nothing.
So now all of a sudden you're going to change because you become president. You've had power for a very long time. So thank you for showing us your shitty resume.
Well, now he's feeling the pressure because I heard in a few separate polls that for a little bit there, Biden was ahead of Trump by a good amount. I get this because Stu's always like, he's a numbers guy. He's
dude,
like,
yeah.
Biden really is up by 3 or 4 points. But now I feel like Biden is feeling the pressure. So he's like, well, I got to speak on something. I've been silent for 3 months.
Yeah.
I got to come up with something. This is Kamala Harris's whole shtick. This is her plan. It's not Biden's plan.
Climate change. Where's Greta?
Where is Greta?
Where is Greta? Greta Thunberg, how dare you? Play that one where Trump talks about the forest fires. Do that one.
With regard to the forests, when trees fall down,
Here we go.
after a short period of time, about 18 months, they become very dry. They become really like a matchstick. And they get up, there's no more water pouring through, and they become very, very...
explode.
And they just explode. They can explode. Also, leaves. When you have years of leaves, dried leaves on the ground, it just sets it up. It's really a fuel for a fire.
Thank you.
He is right because those
I mean,
the
he's not
forests that
wrong.
They
He is not
that
wrong.
they take care of, that they control cut, control burn, all that kind of stuff, clean up. They're not affected.
It's these climate change morons out there that cause this.
Or the ones that are protecting some kind of beetle that lives in the forest
orange
floor.
Lisa
I
Page
went to
beetle.
Stephen F. Austin State University, and so I'm a former lumberjack. I can
Wait a
attest-
minute.
Wait.
What?
You
I
went to
can-
college?
I did, and I'm a lumberjack, Axum, and I can tell you, he's right.
Axe them.
True.
Sit in timeout. I'm gonna need you to be quiet for about 5 minutes. All right.
I'll go
Axe
silent
'em.
now. Axum Jacks.
Oh my God! It is.
Why did you wear your flannel today,
This
Natalie?
Tuesday is on me like a wool coat.
You love it.
They're like matchsticks. They just blow up. They explode. He was talking to some guy, some fire chief somewhere, and said, well, this is what's going on. And he tries to repeat all that stuff back, and it's the least profound thing. But he's not wrong. The deforestation situation is bad in California.
I just told you he was right.
Trump is always right.
Trump's
What
never
happens-
wrong.
He's
What
never
happens to
wrong.
pine trees? They turn into a very flammable substance when they turn into rich lighter pine.
Fat lighter.
Dale?
Yeah,
They turn into fat lighter. That's what they turn into. Those of you in the deep south know exactly what I mean when I talk about fat lighter.
We call it rich lighter
I'm
here.
I'm lost.
So,
Yeah. That's what you start fires with. Literally, you get fat lighter.
you can go to the grocery store right now over
Get
where the
kindling
charcoal
sticks.
is,
Yeah.
and it's just sticks of rich lighter pine or your fat
No
lighter
way.
pine.
No, I missed that in
And
lumberjack
you put
school.
one little thing and it's flammable.
You can light it.
naturally.
You can hold a match to it or whatever, and it's going to light up.
there's there are videos of people that you see lighting stuff up, which I appreciate those who are filming the people starting to light these brush fires because they've got to make sure it's no one's calling 911, no one's calling the cops. They're just filming for Instagram, you know what I mean? For the clicks and all that stuff.
I filmed that girl who got her head bashed into the door the other day. I was filming that.
You should have posted it. No, of
I would
course
like to
not.
see that roll.
Hashtag Sunday Funday.
She was having a lot of it. Hey, have you ever wondered why internet access is so much cheaper these days, like $30 to $40 a month? It's because internet service providers like Comcast or AT&T aren't just making money off subscription fees. They're also making money from spying on your internet activity and selling your history and data to big tech companies. So what's the best way that you can make sure that 100% of your data is encrypted and that your internet provider can't get a hold of that information? You got it, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is going to create a secure tunnel between all your devices and the internet so that everything you do online is encrypted. It reroutes your connection through a secure server. It's going to block your internet provider from seeing everything that you do online. All they could see is you're connected to an ExpressVPN server, but nothing beyond that. And it's not just for your phone or computer. ExpressVPN works on all your devices. It works on your tablets, your smart TVs, even your router, so your entire family can always stay protected. I can't stress this enough. ExpressVPN, it is so simple to use. You just open up the app, tap one button, and connect, and that's it. Your data is protected. So protect your business, protect your home life, protect everything you're doing with ExpressVPN. Go to expressvpn.com/watchchad. Go to expressvpn.com/watchchad to get 3 extra months of ExpressVPN protection for free. expressvpn.com/watchchad. Go there today. Y'all check out this shot right here of, don't you want to settle for Biden? This is a campaign deal on Instagram. He'll do. Jeez, Lord have mercy.
It's so convincing.
He'll do.
He'll do. We'll just settle.
I mean, would you pick a spouse based on that criteria?
Yeah. Like in your profile on Tinder? I'll do.
I mean, many have.
Yeah. He'll
Many
do.
have.
But think about that. People are so dead set on getting Trump out of office.
That's all they care
They're willing
about.
to settle for this senile, man who's in the halfway house. Dementia settling in real.
Yeah, I mean, he's been there 48 years, right? He's been in the swamp 48 years. He's the Loch Ness Monster.
He's coming out.
He's been there. So that's, I mean, oh my gosh. I can't stand it. You listen to the whole deal and did you see I can't even. Y'all have seen enough of it. I don't need to imitate him anymore. Do the one where Trump suggests that the climate's going to start getting cooler. I wish
we've had temperatures explode this summer. You may have learned that we broke a world record in the Death Valley, 130 degrees. But even in greater LA, 120 plus degrees. And we're seeing this warming trend make our summers warmer, but also our winters warmer as well. If we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
Okay, it'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually. Tom?
He's not wrong, because this world goes in cycles.
Well, I mean,
thousands
here's the thing.
of years, but
130 degrees. It will get cooler.
I mean,
that was a record. That was a record high. It's always, literally always been cooler than 130. It will get cooler. I wish science agreed with you. I'm so tired of these. Listen to me. You asshats. Stop with this. Stop with this climate science, climate change stuff. You're right, Steve. The world goes in cycles. I mean, and if the Earth wants to, it'll just shake us off and start over again. But I mean, it's just dumb. I wish science agreed with you. I mean, at this stage, it's a circus, right? With the stuff that they do to try to confront Trump, like he was.
Yeah,
it's a circus. I mean, Donald Trump is not a scientist.
Right.
I think science is wrong.
I just love that Trump's always just looking on the bright side of things. Yeah. Everything's going to be great.
I was going to say, because the Democratic Party takes everything doom and gloom and how horrible life is. If I lived like that every day, negative,
again,
I would.
Look at what's going on.
What I would do.
But look at what's going on.
It's true.
Everything they do is doom and gloom.
Yeah.
I mean, everything from riots to fires to the climate change argument. I mean, the person walked up to 2 police officers and attempted to assassinate them while they were sitting in their car in L.A. the other day.
And when they catch them, they should execute them on sight.
They should.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's beyond the shadow of a doubt, I mean, obviously innocent until proven guilty. But let's run them to court right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's.
Don't wait 6 years to bring them to court.
No death penalty for 20 years. Let's just get it done.
You have LeBron James on TV talking about afraid,
and that's that guy
too. Afraid of the police. Where's he at right now when police are actually being hunted? He ain't doing shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
He ain't saying a word about that.
Yeah, why don't you raise some money for that, LeBron? Bron.
And I was also saying last night, where are all of the Hollywood elitists that are speaking out, commending the two cops who got shot? Like one story I read last night, and they showed the pictures. It was a female cop. She got shot in the face and once in the arm, and like twice in the arm, I think. And then her partner got shot too, and they still got up to defend and protect. Where's all of Hollywood to come out and commend them? But you got everybody falling over, tripping over LeBron James. Do you see him getting carried out because he had injured his knee? So poor baby LeBron James could not walk on his leg. He needed people to, it's like ridiculous.
He doesn't like not playing in front of anyone.
Right.
So what does it matter? Carry him off.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I know I don't like LeBron James. Let's cancel him.
Yeah, I'm for that. But let's face it, you're not dealing with the most educated human being on the planet when you talk about LeBron James.
Oh, wait, the basketball players worth millions of dollars are not very intelligent?
Not really.
What?
No. They'll have the person that tried that assassination, they'll have that asshole's name on the back of their jersey in a week. Watch. That's how stupid this has become.
Yeah.
And then the football players, like, what was it? Oh, God, I don't want to say the wrong name. I want to say it was like Tampa Bay or one of them.
You can't even say football team anymore because that's Washington's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Washington football. That's a joke too. They might as well just stay. I'm so over it. I was in the bar yesterday somewhere, or it was Sunday. We were having brunch, and because that's what we do.
You
on
brunch?
Sundays. We brunch.
Lunch and brunch.
And it was on the TV, so it's just on there by default. I'm sure as shit not watching it, but the Washington football team, they might as well just leave it that way. Who cares at this point? Who cares?
Well, everyone's going to keep calling them the Redskins, so.
Yeah. And then the last, I want to say it was Tampa. I'm probably wrong. But they knelt for the American anthem, the national anthem, and then they stood for the whatever black national anthem.
There's only one anthem.
Yeah.
There's no black anthem.
I mean, what black nation are we talking about? The black national
under our current
anthem.
flag and under our current national anthem, yes, we had slavery, but we also ended it.
Right.
White people ended it.
Yeah, white people ended it.
White people are the one who stopped it.
I thought white Republicans ended it.
Yeah, but they flip-flopped. So
right, they flip-flopped. That's what
They're
the
the
Democrats
evils.
were.
Yeah. Good God Almighty. Anyway,
In 200 years, under 200 years.
It's
gonna get cooler,
ridiculous.
I guarantee you.
Chad, when he went back,
I hope so.
I got a real giggle whenever the guy said in Death Valley, I don't know if you saw this, we reached 130 degrees, and he leaned there, whoever it was, and he's like, that's hot.
That's hot.
I should have had my chili
gonna
pad
get
for my
cooler.
neck.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Hot. Somebody's probably over there trying to make it hot or doing something like, we got to hit a record today.
Right. They want to blame every single thing on Trump. Every single thing. It's like,
that's why I say I think
joke.
at this point like if I see it as a joke, he's got to see it as a joke.
oh, I'm sure.
I mean, this guy can sit on the toilet and tweet at 3 a.m, butt naked, spray painted orange with a Speedo tan line, and control the climate. That's power.
It is. And Obama had 8 years to cool it off, and he didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean,
But don't you dare say anything bad about Obama. He was the best black president we've had ever.
He was only half black.
Yeah.
And
He's half white too, so
Yeah.
And then Biden
His mom
called,
had some black in her.
Oh, there it is.
I'm
I wasn't
triggered.
going there.
That was racist, Chad.
Was it? I don't care. I don't care. I'm done. It's like when people are like, like if you live with a jealous person and they're always accusing you of just like,
Yes.
oh, yeah. After a while, you're like, screw it. I'm gonna go out and do it if I'm guilty already. I mean, you guys are going to keep calling everybody racist. I'm going back to 1980s humor. I don't give a shit anymore. I like you.
Yeah.
You people. Yeah, I said you people. Y'all need to get a grip. I've been attacked so much in the last week with all this racist this and racist that. Like, get over yourself. Nobody cares what color your skin is. Damn it. It's okay to be racist and love them. It's okay to be. It's okay to.
Look, he's rallying himself up now.
Shut up.
Mark
It's
it.
okay to love America and not be racist.
Yeah.
Right.
But they think if you love America,
Yes.
you must be racist. If you're patriotic, then you must be racist. That's a sound clip. There's a sound bite for you, Mark. It's okay to love America and you won't be racist. Jesse Payton, he had a great joke the other day. He said, he opened for me the other night. He said, there's two people I hate, racists and the Chinese.
Great point. We got to put those on masks. Oh, I feel a T-shirt concept coming on.
Do you feel that?
Let's do
You
that,
feel
Chad.
that?
Get it in your merch store.
Y'all know America's trying to open up. Doesn't mean everything's okay. You got to wash your hands. You got to social distance. Let me tell you, you got to take Field of Greens by Brickhouse Nutrition every single day. One scoop has a full serving of real USDA certified organic fruits and vegetables, which is going to boost your energy and support a healthy immune system. Plus, a diet of fruits and vegetables can reduce your risk of heart disease, hypertension, and a whole host of health issues. Field of Greens is prebiotic, it's probiotic, I love it, and a great source of vitamin, fiber, and other nutrients. Put a scoop of it in a glass of water, stir it up, drink it, you are done. Now, I want to save you 15%, let's make it an even better deal, on your first order with the offer code CHAD at brickhousechad.com, brickhousechad.com. Subscribe today and save an extra 10% every month that you, listen, you can't control the world we live in, but you can make sure you're giving your body a fighting chance. So try Field of Greens today. BrickHouseChad.com. Go there today. Be right back. So today's the 15th of the month. Today was the burn your mask day thing.
I didn't get the memo. I have so many to burn.
I think you got to burn your mask.
Shoot.
I think that was the peaceful protest they were going to do. I'm sure the internet is full of people burning their masks. I haven't looked. There was I don't understand how you get 5.7 million YouTube subscribers, but the Nelk boys, three brothers out of Canada, they had a little soiree to launch their new clothing and merchandise deal yesterday, and everybody's outside and nobody's social distancing, and most weren't wearing face masks. We had a show, Lisa, Friday night down in Seabrook, Texas. We had about 600 people at that thing. It was a sold-out show. Nobody was wearing a mask. It was outdoors, but we called it a musical protest. That's what we did, and had a blast. And I told everybody, I said, turn to your neighbor and lick their face or spit in their mouth.
Droplets. Share your droplets.
Yeah, share your droplets.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and get this over with.
Let's do it.
You might as well go ahead and get the COVID.
And there was people of all ages there, and I know some of them probably had COPD and stuff. They didn't care.
No,
I
they
mean,
were out there
there's
living life.
literally no reason to be wearing a mask outside.
None. I was putting Def in my diesel truck the other day, and some spilled on my hand, so I was going to go in to wash my hands, and my mask, I had the neck gaiter thing around my neck, and I walked in there. I was like, I wasn't going to take it with that chemical on my hand and put it up over my face, so I walked in, and she was like, you need your mask. I said, it's right here.
My brother works at a very popular grocery store around here, and he cannot stand the mask. He hates it. He's back in April, a customer took a picture of him without his mask on, reported him. He got in trouble. But people tattle all the time. He says people come up to him all the time. That person's not wearing a mask. And my brother goes, I commended that person actually for not wearing a mask. People are left and right calling everybody else out about the mask wearing. I was at Home Goods the other day. A lady wasn't wearing a mask. Do you think it bothered me? I wanted to give her like a little fist bump. Yeah, girl, go.
Yeah.
But why would I be triggered by that? I just carried on. No one seemed to care.
I go back to it. It's a new religion, Safetyism. Everybody's worshiping at the altar of safety.
Yeah.
And it's a stupid, weird thing. I never knew people lived in this much fear.
It's really...
And I can't stand going into a restaurant and the waiter comes over and I feel like I'm talking to Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah. And I'm like, take your damn mask off and talk to me. I can't this younger generation, they mumble anyway.
Yeah.
So now they're mumbling through the mask. I don't know what the hell they're saying.
But did you ever think that people would actually this many people would allow themselves to be controlled by the government
and
this
they
quickly?
live in abject fear. Fear. I got people that I know. They live in fear. There's a story I could tell, but I'm not going to because somebody might watch this show and it's about them. But they're police, and they police everybody. They police their family. They police all the, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Give me a break. I mean, I ain't that scared of dying. I'm going to do it one day.
Especially because, the cases of COVID are so low.
Right.
They're so low.
Carole Baskin.
Ooh.
Hey, you
Hey, you cool cats and
Cool
kittens.
cats and kittens.
Carole Baskin here.
Carole Baskin.
That's
Carole,
TikTok. I should do that later.
Carole Baskin.
I watched her.
That bitch Carole Baskin. She's on Dancing with the Stars.
I watched it.
And?
She horrible?
Yes.
No,
It had
really?
nobody's as bad as when Tucker Carlson was on a few years ago, several years ago. He was horrible. Is she that bad? Is she bad? She that bad?
Is she wearing cat print?
Yes.
Oh
And
my
her-
God.
Doesn't that
Yes.
represent the skin of lions?
Yeah.
You'd think she would not wear that at all.
Because it's so predictable, right?
Yeah.
Like, shock everyone.
So she was the last performance of the night, and you'll get a giggle out of this because all of them, they surprise like who the professional and the celebrity meet, and you get to see that first expression. And whoever it was are like, I was so excited to get her, and I was so excited to get him. And then it was the last one, and he goes, I was so surprised. And Carole Baskin walked through that door, and there was nothing about being happy. He may be, but he did not give that. There was not even for a second.
He was probably saying Carole Baskin's a bitch in his head.
Yeah, Carole Baskin's a bitch. Can you imagine being Joe Exotic and you got to watch that from prison, and you know he's seeing it,
she's getting paid.
and he's I think they make like $130,000 for the season, something like that.
More.
They might make more now. I know at one point in time I think they were
And
making
they
like
get incentivized
135.
if they win.
Yeah,
So you want to stay on because every week you're on, there's an incentive
is there?
financially.
Well, that's why probably her partner wasn't excited because he knew, oh, well, this is going to be over in 2 episodes. There goes my TV stint. You know what I mean? She's clearly not going to make it
first
through.
off the show.
Yeah.
They got a lot of contestants on that thing. There's a lot. They
Wasn't
only have
Emmett
like
Smith
a
on
dozen
that?
people.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah. Emmett Smith won it years
Yeah,
ago.
he was a badass.
I feel like Dancing with the Stars show is just like that Survivor show. Even The View, it just won't go away.
Yeah.
It's always on.
So Jeff Probst, who is the host of that, I met him at a movie premiere like 2 years ago out in L.A. And I asked him, I was like, how many seasons have y'all done now? And he goes, 30. What? And I said, how is that even freaking possible?
Yeah.
Because they do like 2 a year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we've done 30 seasons. And I'm like, do you ever get tired of this? But I mean, you know, he stays at the resort. He's not staying out there eating bugs.
Yeah.
You know?
They
but I'm
changed
like,
hosts this year for Dancing with the Stars.
what's this?
They changed the host.
Who is it?
So it's not,
It's not Tom Bergeron?
Tom Bergeron and Aaron Andrews got the.
Yeah.
It's
Aaron
Tyler-
Andrews was the host?
They co-hosted it for the last few years.
The sportscaster, Aaron Andrews? That's my ex-girlfriend.
Well, you don't keep up with her.
I don't at all. She's not my ex-girlfriend, but I will tell you, my ex-wife thought I was having an affair with her. And I was like, hell yeah.
I'm
Show ass was.
She's on my list.
She was like,
5.
are y'all? And I'm like, yeah.
How'd you know?
Yeah, that's what you wants to believe. Believe that.
Tyra Banks is the new host.
Ugh. I won't watch.
Oh my God, can't stand Tyra. She's the most annoying
She's
person.
so annoying.
She's almost like Chrissy Teigen.
Oh,
Ooh.
they're in a tight race there for the
Yeah.
worst. Like they gotta go. Both of them. Cancel both. Chrissy Teigen first, actually. I prefer Chrissy Teigen and then Tyra.
Okay.
Really?
And then Billie Eilish.
Oh, Billie
Billie.
Eilish.
And then
Is she
Taylor
alive?
Swift.
Is she still awake? I'm not sure that kid's even awake.
I don't even know any of these people you are talking about.
Billie Eilish is the fishing lure.
Yeah. Billie Eilish is the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that
The
wears
yellow hair.
garbage
Okay.
bags.
Actually, it
I've
was
only
more
seen her
like
was
once, and
green.
it was on
It
this
was-
show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fluorescent green,
Yes.
like a Jolly Rancher.
she was one of them chartreuse worms. She was chartreuse in the head. Biden's running for re-election. I don't know if y'all realize this or not. Play that clip right there.
We know how to do this. The Obama-Biden administration rescued the auto industry and helped them retool. We made solar energy cost competitive with traditional energy and weatherized more than 1 million homes, which is just the beginning if we get reelected. And we'll do it again.
He bailed them out, gave them billions of dollars that they didn't have to repay.
He's so condescending.
Yeah.
Like
They all
he's
are.
talking to you like you're stupid. Listen, man. Like
Yeah, like he's
Why-
like it's like
like-
scolding a kid.
like a kid.
Yeah.
Like, hey, why are you so stupid?
Yeah. Wake
Listen,
up,
man.
everyone.
Listen, man. Come here. Pop.
Reelect
I'll
us.
give you a spanking.
Do the Don Lewis deal, the commercial. Back. I want to. We're switching gears again. I want to go back to the Dancing with the Stars.
I'm Gail, one of Don Lewis's daughters. We are a real family, and to us, he was Daddy.
I'm Linda, one of Don Lewis's daughters, and we miss our dad.
I'm Donna. I'm Don Lewis's oldest daughter. We need to know what happened to our father.
I'm Ann, Don's former assistant. All we're asking is justice for Don.
Don Lewis mysteriously disappeared in 1997. His family deserves answers. They deserve justice. Do you know who did this or if Carole Baskin was involved?
A $100,000 reward has been funded. You can call the tip line at 646-450-6530.
I'll tell you what happened to Don Lewis. That cat he was holding ate him. He was fed to her. Let me tell you something. So that's Carole Baskin's first husband, right? That's the whole deal. So they aired that during Dancing with the Stars.
No.
That is great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
While everybody's watching, and obviously everybody's convinced Carole Baskin killed her husband.
I kind of just wish they had a bigger budget for that commercial. Those audio was really bad.
Somebody did it on Final Cut Pro.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
One of
Mike,
those
the
apps,
attorney, at least.
Those cheap free trial apps. Let's just do this real quick.
Hi, I'm Don Lewis' 17th daughter.
Yeah.
They kept going on and on and on and
I'm
on.
number 16. Don Lewis had me late in life. I'm the mongoloid that Don had. Anyway, we'll be right back. I want everybody to head over to watchchad.com, find out where we're going to be on the road, get a little bit of a break, and then we're going to be bouncing around. We've got shows in Kansas City, Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines. Steve, sound about right? Anyway,
I think so. I was looking
we're
at the
all
schedule
over.
right now.
Is that what you're doing? Memorizing the schedule?
No, he wasn't.
Look at it. Shut up.
We've got a lot of cities across the country. We've been in 10 states in 12 weeks, so that's we're busy.
That makes me happy. Keep on.
Keep on keeping on, Chad.
Represent.
You're the big celebrity around here.
Well, did you see that Chinese virologist that said that COVID-19 was human-made in a lab in China? And she released the report on Monday and says she can back up her claim and blah, blah, blah. I hope she has a will.
Yeah.
Hey, she's
Right?
still with us.
Yeah.
She might want to call her lawyer and update that will.
Yeah.
Cause baby, you won't be here next week. I love you, but you won't be here with us next week.
But Como's trying to call it the European virus now.
Who
Because it was
is?
there first before it came here.
Como did. Andrew Como. This isn't a China virus. It's a European virus. Trump didn't shut down travel.
Oh, gosh.
It's all about Trump. Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
It'll cool down.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's
I'm
going to
still
cool
voting
off.
for
You know
him.
why? Because he's going to make it cool off. What's the difference between Donald Trump making claims about the climate and Joe Biden making claims about the climate? It's all the same stuff.
Right.
Neither one of you can control the climate.
Yeah.
It's going to cool off from 100. I mean, it's 130 degrees. They set a record. If it goes down to 118, it cooled off.
I thought records were cool. Like we strive for records.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
I'm
right,
Like,
yeah.
I hope it hits 135 next
Yeah.
year. Like,
Number one,
we can
baby.
do it.
Yeah.
Insane, dude. But seriously, go to watchchad.com. Lisa Page Made Me Do It. That is the name of the podcast, and also follow her by the same name on Instagram. Natalie Stanier, Natalie Woods 22 on Instagram, and Party Foul Steve. Go follow him as well. And go to blazetv.com, blazetv.com/Chad. Sign up for your annual subscription. Use promo code Chad. They'll give you 20% off. And take care of each other. But go to watchchad.com. That is where all the fun stuff is. Catch us out there on the road. Lisa, thank you for coming on the show.
Always love it.
You're basically a regular now.
I love
hope
this
so.
new job.
Lisa, turn the page. I'm going to have to give her a nickname.
Page by page. Yeah. You need to give me a
Lisa,
good
turn
name.
the page.
We love you. God bless. Talk to you next time. Bye.
You need to give me a name.